So what is the best page builder for WordPress? That is a question everybody asks when they first enter the world of WordPress, right? My name is Darrel, and in this video, I'm going to be reviewing some of the most popular WordPress page builders. Some are amazing and some are not so amazing. Now, there are several aspects that really make up a great page builder. For example, is it easy to use? Is it cost effective? Do they have a good community behind it? How long have they been in business? These are some of the questions that you should be asking when you're looking for a page builder for WordPress. Now, I know many people are really touchy about their page builders. It's similar to politics, so I'll do my best to be as straightforward as possible to help you decide what kind of page builder is right for you. And also, guys, before I begin, I want to let you guys know that if you guys are happy with your current page builder and if it's working for you, that's really all that matters. If it's not broken, don't fix it, right? And also, guys, make sure to stay till the end, because I actually ran a poll on what is the best page builder, and in that poll I'll be revealing what the community thinks is the best page builder. And again, this video wasn't made to slander any developer, but to help them get a third-party perspective on their page builder. And also, if you guys want to vote on your page builder, you guys can go to my blog. There is a link below, and you guys can go ahead and vote on your favorite WordPress page builder. Okay, so let's go ahead now and go to our first WordPress page builder. Now, first up is siteorigin. Now, guys, siteorigin is probably the original OG page builder. These guys were the first guys to be around in WordPress. And as a result, they have tons of active installs, tons of positive reviews, because this is the page builder that basically came out first, and it was free. The problem is that this page builder never really adapted to the competition. So as other page builders became more intuitive and better, this page builder kind of remained the same and didn't really do anything. As a result, a lot of people have kind of left this page builder and ultimately abandoned it. Now, this is the backend editor. Now, they do have a live front-end editor, and I'll show you that in just a second. But for example, if you want to go ahead and move stuff around, this is how you would do it. It's not as intuitive as a lot of the other free page builders I've seen. It gets the job done, but it's it's just not worth getting anymore. For example, right here, I want to add 2-column row, and it goes straight to the bottom. So right here, I'm gonna go ahead and drag it up. And let's say you wanna add in a widget. So add a widget, pick an image or something, and then now you got an image. Now you have to go and click on edit, and you kind of have to go and detail and fix it, full width. You have to really customize it accordingly. And this is just, there's too many options available. It can be very confusing for a lot of beginners. And with today's page builders out, it's not as intuitive or competitive against other page builders. Now, they do have a front-end editor, so let me go ahead and show you that really quick. It is also a little confusing, their front-end editor. So just like Divi and Elementor have that front live editor, these guys do as well. But, it just kind of works, a little strange, and, sometimes it moves, and it is very glitchy at times. I will say that. So right here, let's say you want to go ahead and go to add a widget. You can simply click on a call to action. And then, it's gonna, go way down to the bottom right here. And then you have to kind of put it there, and you have to say where you want it to go. So you have to go to the options and set the center, align, etc. But it's just not really user friendly, and it's just really kind of difficult to use. For example, there's my button right there. And if I click on it, now I have to design it. So it doesn't come with any pre-built standard options. You have to do everything from scratch. And it's just really not as good. So if you guys are asking me, do you recommend this page builder? I'm actually gonna say no. In fact, I'd probably give this page builder somewhere on the line of a C, because they haven't really looked around at the competition to say, hey, are we competing with other page builders? Are we intuitive? Are we easy to use? And I know it's a free page builder, so you don't want to bash it too much, but personally, my personal advice for the developers of this page builder is to take a look at the competition to really decide, our product, is it user-friendly? Do people like it? How come other page builders have grown much faster than our page builder? So that is my review of siteorigin. Next up is Themify. Now, Themify has been around for quite a few years, and they were one of the first companies to introduce front-end editing on their WordPress page builder. The problem with their page builder is that it's not really intuitive at all, and it can be very confusing. And seeing a company that's been around for quite some time, they have probably the lowest amount of customers out of all of the WordPress page companies that I'm going to be reviewing. So this is their current page builder. Now, one thing that I do not like about this page builder is that it has way too many options. You know, for example, right here, we have this button. This little thing we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just in one little box right here, we have 14 options, not including the row. We have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have all these gadgets up here. You know, they really need to simplify this page builder to make it a little bit more easier to use. Now, let me give you an example of this page builder. So right here, I want to click on plus, and I want to add in maybe an image, right? So let's click on image. Okay, so the image, oh, it went up there. So I guess it goes up there. Now, I've used this page builder before, but I've used it for probably about a few hours, and I just gave up on it because the page builder is way too confusing and not user-friendly whatsoever. So it looks like the image right here won't really drag down there. So it looks like I don't know why it's doing that. So it looks like that's where it's gonna go. You know, right here, it does have a front-end editor. So right here, you can double click on it and you can go ahead and change the text and the styling and visibility. But the ultimate use of this page builder is just not really user friendly. And if I were to show this to a client and say, hey, can you use this page builder from scratch for the first time? Probably not. So I can see why they have a very low audience retention, because the amount of people that use this page builder probably stop using it and go somewhere else because it's just way too confusing and it's really not user friendly. However, it is cost effective. You know, this page builder only costs, I believe it's around 39 bucks. So right here, builder, yeah, $39 for this page builder. But there are way better free options to use this page builder, or I'm sorry, to use other free page builders than this one. Now they are sociable, so they are on YouTube. They do have some tutorials on their page builder, so you know, I do give them some credit for that, but they don't really post, you know, too much. You know, they post maybe like one video, like right here they have a 2-month skip and then a 4-month skip. So they do have somewhat of a social presence on YouTube and also Facebook. But if you guys are asking me, you know, should I switch over to Themify? I'm gonna say absolutely not. You know, they really need to improve this page builder to make it intuitive and make it very easy for people to use. It does also have a backend editor. It looks like I got an error when I tried to go to edit in background. It looks like it's giving me an error. I don't know what that's about, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. I'd probably give this somewhere in the line of a C-. They really need to look at their competition, and they really need to see what's working for their companies to improve their own product. I'll be honest, when I first saw Elementor come out, I thought of, oh, okay, it's another page builder, it's another drag and drop, you know, garbage. I was wrong. This company really took WordPress by storm. In fact, this is the best free page builder available on WordPress. Now, when these guys first came out, I was skeptical about it because, you know, you always see these companies come out and you're like, oh, okay, it's cool, whatever. But this company really revolutionized WordPress, and it really blew a lot of competitors out of the water. Now, their page builder is by far the most intuitive, easiest page builder to use, and I actually have 2 free tutorials on it, so you guys can actually learn how to use this page builder for free. Now, a lot of the features that came with Elementor just took WordPress by storm. Like, for example, one of the most popular ones was probably the shape divider. You know, you guys can simply just add in all these really cool shapes, and you know, this stuff's really trending right now. You know, and when people saw this, they're just kind of like, this is amazing. You know, I can have all these cool like little animations and clouds and all this really cool stuff, and you guys can actually control how it looks, you know. So this this page builder is nothing short of amazing, and to use this page builder is even easier. Like, for example, right here we have this section right here, and now they have the front end editor, so you guys can just, you know, change it to anything like a drag and design or whatever you want. Now also, let's say you want to go ahead and add in a section. You would just click on the add section. You would click on add a new section and say, okay, do you want like a 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, etc. Put it in there. Simply just drag and drop. You know, if you want to put a heading text, you put it in, you know, and then you can style it, you can change the position of it. This is the most intuitive page builder, and I commend Elementor because they've actually really helped WordPress with the competition. So as a result, when companies saw Elementor come out, companies like Elegant Themes, they said, hey, you know, we got to step it up because these guys are really good, you know. And as a result, it really forced all the competitors to compete for people and, you know, to use their page builder. Now, another thing I want to point out that Elementor is completely social. So they have a YouTube channel full of free templates, free layouts, tons of free stuff. They have all these little widgets that come out. And guys, this company keeps making new features for their themes all the time. So if you guys can see the dates right here, you know, like they post at least once or twice a month. You know, right here they have 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. So they posted all these videos right here in about, you know, they posted 4 videos in about a month, and they just have constant cool stuff, constant free giveaways, really amazing. Now they do have a pro version for it, and I do want to kind of, you know, nitpick at that. You know, their pro version, it can be good, but personally, I really wouldn't use the pro version too much because all the really amazing features are, you know, available for the free version. However, if you want to add some really cool stuff, then the pro version is for you. Now, I bet you guys are wondering, what is the pro version? Well, they have tons of really cool things. Like they have this right here, this animated headline where it creates this animated headline. You guys can learn more about all the features on their YouTube channel. They have tons of really helpful resources. And I think a lot of companies should follow the example of Elementor because these guys really look after their customers. They offer a free product. They offer a bunch of free stuff. They offer tutorials to help beginners. And I can see that, you know, why haven't other companies kind of followed this example, you know? I mean, these guys really make it easy to make a website. So I highly recommend Elementor. It's beautiful, it's easy to use, it's a brand new company, and they really took WordPress by storm. So congratulations, Elementor, for all you guys' success. You guys can watch my tutorials on Elementor in the description below. And I would give this company an A, and I would highly recommend it to anybody who wanted to learn how to use WordPress. Next up is Beaver Builder. Now, before we talk about the page builder, I kind of want to critique the name and the website. You know, what is with that name Beaver Builder? Like, you know, if someone came up to you and said, do you want to use the page builder Beaver Builder, bro? It is just the worst name for a page builder. And also one thing is that their domain name is actually WP Beaver Builder. So maybe they want to change their logo to WP Beaver Builder to kind of prevent confusion. And another thing I want to kind of point out is right here it says, take control of over 500,000 WordPress websites. Okay, cool. But if you scroll down right here, it just says that join over 50,000 websites. You know, maybe right here they're talking about the Beaver Builder theme, and then this one's referring to the Beaver Builder plugin. Okay, but besides that, this company has been around for, you know, a few years. They are a reputable company. They've actually improved their product over the years, and they have a front end and a back end editor. And the cool thing is that if you guys want to go ahead and try it before you buy it, you can click on demo, and then you can actually demo the actual page builder. So when this thing first came out, it wasn't that good at all. In fact, it was probably like really bad. But they've actually improved their product over the few months. They've actually added like a little new builder where you can, you know, have like a Zen, you know, whatever you want to put in there and, you know, save it. Now, I do want to critique this page builder because as other page builders like Elementor and Elegant Themes have been adding a lot of amazing features and a lot of cool stuff, this page builder has kind of been dormant and hasn't really been adding anything to it. In fact, they've kind of just been sitting around while companies like Elementor have just been kind of leaving them in the dust. Now, this page builder is somewhat intuitive. So for example, right here, if you want to add in a row, I'm gonna click on plus and go to rows right here. And I can go ahead and drag this column right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag the column. I'll drag it right. Well, I can't put it down there, so I'll put it right there. And then right here, you can go ahead and put in a module, like you want to put it in like a separator or a button or a text editor. So right here, you can put in some text. And this is fun. And then right here, you can go ahead and center align it or whatever you want. So the page builder is somewhat intuitive. I think that it's very similar to other page builders, but it is somewhat of a watered down version of Elegant Themes Divi theme because it has some of the features from Elegant Themes, but it's just not there yet. Like they just got to do a little bit more to perfect this page builder. But the problem is they're not doing anything at all. So I recommend that this company really kind of look at the competition to kind of see what other theme companies are doing, like Elementor or Elegant Themes, because like I said, you know, they've added like, you know, shape dividers for Elementor. Divi's added like all these color features. And this theme doesn't have, this page builder doesn't have any of those features. So if people were to ask me which one would you prefer, you know, Divi or Elegant Themes, Elementor or Beaver Builder, I'm probably gonna say, you know, the least I would recommend is Beaver Builder because it's just not as, it doesn't have a lot of good features and it just doesn't have what the other themes have to offer. So if you do get this, you know, you're kind of buying like a weaker version of other WordPress page builders. But rest assured, you know, they have a decent page builder. You know, it's not difficult to learn this page builder. it's somewhat intuitive. Now, they also have virtually no social presence. So you guys, they don't really have a community like Elementor. They don't really have a community like Elegant Themes. In fact, they post a video maybe once every, like right here, they posted a video once every 5 months. They posted 2 to promote their new front end fast editing. However, they don't really engage with the community. And one big drawback of this page builder, it is the most expensive page builder I am reviewing. So the pricing is right here. So we have $99, and then we got the Pro, and then we got the agency. Now with the standard, you just get the basic Beaver Builder plugin. You don't even get the theme. So you only get one item. Now with other theme companies, if you purchase their, you know, their subscription, you get access to like 50 themes plus like all their plugins, but Beaver Builder doesn't really do that. They do have a light version of Beaver Builder. It's a free version. However, it's very, I wouldn't recommend it because to use it on an adequate level, you probably have to get the Pro version. And right here, they have the Pro right here. And this includes the plugin and also the theme for $200. And remember guys, this is a subscription. So you got to pay this every single year. So this can be quite expensive, not unless they have some sort of discount on it. They might have a discount renewal. Oh, they do, a 40%. So you're going to pay around $80 a year from $200, I believe, to renew your subscription. They also have agency, which I guess they include white labeling or something like that. I'm not really sure what that is. I think that's an unnecessary upsell for their customers. So I really would not recommend the agency. But altogether, the theme, it can be improved upon. I think that they really need to look upon their competition, because other companies like Elementor and Elegant Themes are really leaving this company in the dust. And to be honest, if this company doesn't do anything soon, they're probably going to be a very outdated page builder within a few months, because while other companies are adding a lot of JavaScript features such as animated dividers or backend or gradient features, this page builder is very plain, very boring, and it's just not offering anything that I would convince a customer to purchase. So I would give this page builder somewhere in the lines of a B-, and I really would not recommend it to a friend. Next up is Elegant Themes, the creator of the Divi theme. Now, guys, the Divi theme is the #1 most installed WordPress theme in the world. That's right. There is no other theme that has more active installs than the Divi theme. Now, why is that? Why is the Divi theme the most popular WordPress theme in the world? Well, I mean, besides their page builder, guys, and all the features that you get with it, you get so much more when you purchase the Divi theme. You guys get unlimited support. You get so many layouts. In fact, Elegant Themes has actually created a layout for their customers every single week. They even give you free stock images to help you create your own website. Now, in addition, guys, to just the theme, these guys offer so much support and so much free giveaways. It's just insane. They have actually a full department created to just give out free layouts every single week for their customers. And they have some world-class designers creating just some of the most amazing layouts I've ever seen. And they also have some really helpful tutorials. So for example, right here, you guys can see they'll show you how to use a split screen with mockups. Right here, they give you like another free layout. So they have a whole design team, guys, that just creates layouts and just gives them away for free for people who use Divi. And it's not just Elegant Themes that does this. It's actually other community members that do that. So there's just so much that you get with Divi. It's so incredible. And I think every theme company out there should really, truly follow in the footsteps of Elegant Themes. Now, we talked about the page builder and everything. Let me give you guys another example of why they're helpful. This is their YouTube channel. And right here, they have a day ago, 2 days. They are constantly helping you out with tutorials. They're helping you out with just like how to do a full screen, this and this and this, guys. No other company on the planet offers these kind of tutorials. So when you purchase Elegant Theme and you get Divi, you don't really just get the theme. You get so much support, so much free stuff, and so much help with the WordPress theme, And it's truly commendable what they've done. They've capitalized on it, and they continue to build their audience, and they continue to promote and provide a lot of amazing stuff. Now, this is their current page builder, guys, and this page builder is by far the most easiest page builder to learn. In fact, I've taught people who were like, I can teach people how to make this blindfolded. It's so easy. So for example, let's just say you're looking at the website and you're like, okay, cool, I want to go ahead and I want to duplicate this whole section, Okay, sure, I'll duplicate the row. Very simple, right? I want to go ahead and take this and I want to put it right here. And I want to take this and I want to drag it over here. Done. Simple. I want to change the text right here. In fact, I don't even need to change it right here. You can actually change it right here live. So you can put like dating advice or whatever you want. And then right here in the background, you're gonna say, maybe I wanna add a background, but maybe I wanna add like a really cool gradient background, or you wanna add a video background. This theme has so much to offer. And guys, to go over all of the features in this video is impossible. They just have so many features that they can add. And you can add like animations to every single row. You can add animations to anything. It's limitless on what you can do. Like for example, right here, I'll go to design, and then we'll go to animations, and you can make this whole row just kind of do whatever you want. Like it's just incredible what you can do. And you can do this for the entire row, for each module, etc. In fact, today they actually released a new feature update that allows you to actually even edit the photos that you enter. In fact, you can even edit the videos. So right here, for example, you can see some of the examples of what you can do with Divi. And it's just so creative. It's so amazing. These guys have really capitalized on the market. They've just made tons of new features. And this is why Elegant Themes is the #1 WordPress theme in the world. In fact, there's other third-party companies that make Divi child themes. So they actually dedicate their entire business to Elegant Themes to basically just make layouts, to make child themes, to make plugins, to make all sorts of really cool stuff. And these guys too offer support. So if you purchase something from their website, like a third-party plugin or a third-party child theme, they also help you with support. So there's just so much that you get with this company, guys. And I personally use the Divi theme on my website because it's not just the community, it's not just the you know, all the extras that you get, but the page builder itself is nothing short of revolutionary. It's simply incredible what you get with Elegant Themes. So if you guys are asking me, you know, should I switch to Elegant Themes? Definite yes. I would give this company an A+. In fact, I can't think of anything bad about this company. I hope by now, guys, you guys are convinced to get this because I use it. It's the #1 theme, and just get it. You know, if it's the #1 theme, it's the #1 theme. You know, it's #1 for a reason. Now let's talk about the price, guys. So right here, join to download. So with $89, you actually get access to all their themes, but let's be honest, you probably only want the Divi theme and extra. And you also get all of their plugins. So you get their the Bloom plugin, which is an amazing email opt-in plugin. You get the Monarch plugin, which is like social sharing. So for example, on my website over here, these little things right here, this is the Monarch. It has a lot of cool animations and it just looks really neat. So you can share stuff like that. So that is the Monarch plugin. So again, there's just so much that goes into Divi. It's really hard to go over all the features, but also they have the lifetime access. And this is the best, you know, for $250, you can get everything, unlimited, lifetime, etc. Now, Beaver Builder won't even come close to that because you have to pay, was that $200 every year, and then you get the 40% discount. But Elegant Themes offers $250 one time, and you know, that's a one-time payment, and then you get unlimited support. I mean, that's crazy. You get an unlimited support for your website. So you guys have a problem with your website and something's not working, you have a team of developers that will help you with your website. So it's incredible what you get with Divi. You don't just get the plugin, you guys, you get like, you know, the layouts, you get the community, you get third-party plugins. It's just nuts what you get with this theme. So I highly recommend to go with Elegant Themes because they're by far the best WordPress theme company in the world. And again, you know, they have a large social presence. They go to a lot of community events. They get involved with the community, and they really help everybody out. Okay, so if you guys are asking me, should I switch over to them? I'm going to say absolutely switch over to Divi. In fact, there is a 10% discount in the description of this video. All right, so be sure to check it out. And a little spoiler alert, this company actually won the top voted page builder. So, but I'll talk more about that at the end. All right, so let's go on to the next page builder. Next up is WP Bakery Page Builder, formerly Visual Composer, and I'll just go ahead and say it. I don't like this page builder. You know, it works, it's like gambling, you know, you win like 40% of the time. It's like this, it works about 40% of the time. This is probably one of the most glitchiest page builders I've ever come across. In fact, I don't even know where these reviews come from because everyone I've talked to, all the reviews I've seen on blogs, they just basically say this is a really bad page builder. But the problem is to use the other WordPress themes on Envato, they all use Visual Composer. So people are kind of like held hostage to use this page builder. But personally, I think this is a very bad page builder with even more glitches on it than anything else I've come across. Now, let me give you guys a quick example of this page builder. Now, they have a front-end editor and a back-end editor, but guys, I would just use the back-end editor. The front-end editor probably works maybe like 10% of the time. It's so full of glitches. But anyways, so right here, we can go ahead and like add an element, or you can, add like a row or a template. So right here, I'm click on plus, and then we'll add in a row. So now you got a row right there, and now you have to kind of add stuff in the row. So I'm gonna click on this plus right here, and then you can add a row inside a row. It's a little confusing, but you can do that as well. And then let's say I want to have like maybe a 2-column row. We got 2 columns now, so we got 1 and we got 2. And right here you can add in their little their elements, and they have like their own theme elements. So these are for the themes. So right here, I don't know what I'm gonna add. We'll just add something. We'll add something very basic here. We'll add like I don't see anything basic here. A hover box or a text block. There we go. A text block, and then right here we'll add in something like a button. Okay. And then, I don't want to go ahead and edit it. No, it looks like it glitched out. Oh, there it is. Not unless this is, I don't know. Is this supposed to do that? I don't know. I think it just glitched out on me again. Yeah, it's glitched out. So you can't make any changes to the button. You're out of luck. It looks like it glitched out. Guys, I did not even plan that. I swear. Just the page builder is like it's like waking up in the Twilight Zone. It's like, oh, I can only build one page builder. This is it. Like, you're doomed. Like, that's the Twilight Zone, is being able to only use this page builder. But let's just go ahead and take a look at it now. So I added the button, and it looks like it's not even there. Now, guys, I don't know why this page builder has positive reviews. I simply don't understand it. It's just a nightmare page builder. I wouldn't use it. I would not recommend it to a friend. It's just not up to date. It works about 10% of the time, and it's very confusing. Now let's go ahead and try the front-end editor. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Maybe it'll work this time. So it looks like the button's still gone. Maybe we have to edit it or something. Okay, now there we go. Now we got something. So howdy, and then we'll put like a link. I'll just put it like a just a basic link. Maybe this will work. Is it working? And then I'll go ahead and put I'll save changes. Come on, work. Oh, I think it worked. I think now we got something here. So I think now it's starting to work. Now we have the options, and then you click on it, whatever. But yeah, guys, I really wouldn't recommend this page builder. It's really not user friendly. In fact, I actually take a course on it, because when I first got this page builder, I was just like stumped. I was just like, I don't get it at all. Now, I also want to talk about not just the page builder. It's really not user friendly, guys. I really wouldn't recommend it, and it's just bugged out, to be honest. But if you go $45, it's somewhat expensive, but that's all you get. Their support, guys, I've heard is really not that good. You guys can go on their reviews and just take a look at itself. It's kind of strange because it has really mixed reviews. At times, I feel like some of these people give 5-star reviews, or like computers or something, because how do you have these 5 stars and 1 stars all the time? So 5-star, 1 star, 5-star, 1 star. And then right here, this guy says, like, he even says he recommends a free page builder than this one. And this guy right here says it just has so much glitches and bugs. So again, guys, I would save yourself the time and effort and just stay away from this page builder. I would use any other page builder on this list than this one. Now, to the developer of this plugin, you got to fix these bugs. In fact, I actually had a developer come and help me, and he's like, bro, I can't find out what's wrong with this thing. And then, of course, if you do their support tickets, if you go through their support, you're gonna get lucky if they find out the problem. But I would not recommend it. And also, if you go to their YouTube channel, a lot of people just really aren't happy with the plugin developer. So right here, this is like their video and stuff like that. And I've never seen a video that has more dislikes than likes. And then if you go ahead and read the comments, this guy's pissed off. This guy's mad, so I don't really understand how, if it has such negative feedback, how it has a positive ranking. That still is a mystery to me, because most of the people I've seen that come across it give it like 1 star. But, guys, it somewhat is responsive. I'll give it that. When I do use this page builder, whenever I, edit stuff like that, it does come out responsive sometimes. Now that's not when it glitches, but it just works sometimes. So it's I gotta say something good about it, But to developer, I don't mean any hard feelings, but I think that since you have such a large amount of user base, it probably is hard to get to all the requests. But at the same time, you just have to make it more user friendly. Like, this is way too many options, and it's just really confusing. To change the margin and padding of this stuff is also very confusing, because it's just really not like, this is not user friendly. So if I show this to a client, they're just gonna run. They're just gonna be like, I'm not using this no more. And I would not recommend this page builder to a friend. If I had to give this a letter grade, I'd probably give it a B-. I'm only giving it not the F because it's responsive sometimes, but at the same time, I think this really needs a makeover. I think this page builder truly needs some help. And if you're a developer out there, I would look up to other WordPress companies to see what you can do to improve the product. But I don't see myself doing a tutorial on this page builder or anything with it ever. So that's my review about it, guys. I was a little bit too harsh, but it's still a good product. It's not bad. It worked for some people. In fact, it actually won some votes as some of the most favorite WordPress page builders, which I'll be revealing at the end. Okay, so let's go on to the next page builder. And last on our list is the Thrive Arcitect page builder. Now, this company is on its way to becoming something great. Now, this company has been around for quite some time. And over the course, their themes kind of depreciated, a lot of their stuff kind of depreciated, and they created a new page builder. Now, I'll be very honest, this company has kind of been on the lookout, and they've actually recognized the competition, and they have built and entered the market. So their page builder is actually very intuitive, and it actually has a lot of amazing features. Now, what I like about Thrive Themes, guys, is they recognize the competition and they adjusted. If they would have sat and done nothing, they probably would have been underwater. They probably would have had a lot of trouble. One thing I do want to critique really quick about this company is their website. Right here, let's say you want to get the builder, get all products. That's where I'm brought to, right? So I'm at here. It's a pretty slow website as well. So going down here, get access to all of this. So I'm led to believe that I'm paying for the Arcitect builder, right? Well, not really. You have to actually go all the way up here. And I also want to say, guys, this website is way, way too long. There is too much content on this, okay? Maybe squeeze it down a little bit, But anyways, you have to go to our products, and then you have to go over here. So I think they should make it a little bit more easier to navigate, especially being a WordPress company that's trying to teach you stuff. They should follow an example and kind of, show you how, keep it simple, keep everything user friendly. So they have a page builder, guys, and I'll be honest, it's really not bad at all. In fact, I actually recommend it. Now, this is an example of the page builder. Now, it looks very similar to Elementor. It has a lot of other features about it, but it's not exactly the same. It looks similar, but if you like Elementor, you probably like this page builder as well. So for example, let's say you want to go ahead and move something up. Like I want to take this and drag it up here. And then right here, you want to go ahead and change stuff. They have the inline editing, so you can put whatever you want, like product. I just want product sections, I think that's good enough. Okay. And you guys can also like move the text. You can align it to the right or to the left, or however you want to, align it. And also, adding in like a row and everything, it's not that difficult. So for example, I want to add in a background section, and then let's say I want to go ahead and add in like columns. So right here, I'm gonna say, okay, I want around 3 columns. And then you'd go and have to select the, whatever you want, like the image. And then right here, you can put like whatever image you want. Now, I do also want to note something. You do kind of have to go back quite a few times when you start a new row. So I think they should, try to fix that and minimize every single time you have to go back and do something. But right here, I want to add in a heading. And then right here, I want to add in a button. So now this company, guys, has just kind of released this. So this is sort of new. So you can expect a lot of new stuff to come out. But, this page builder actually isn't bad at all. In fact, I think the company is on its way to becoming something amazing, because they've recognized the competition. They set up to the plate. They have amazing social presence. So if you go to their YouTube channel, they have tons of tutorials on this page builder. Now I'm gonna go to their YouTube channel, and you guys can see right here, they have a lot of helpful tips. So they have like, templates, they have like all this stuff, like how to build a stylish website. They kind of teach you how to improve your design, and they give you tips and tricks. And see, that's what I'm talking about. See, stuff like this is what makes a company. So this company went from, you know, not doing too well to kind of lingering to really stepping up to the plate to really creating a product that's amazing. In fact, they've actually increased their amount of subscribers. They're trending. They have a lot of really amazing stuff. So the page builder, guys, is really simple to use. Like I showed you, like it's not hard at all. There are some things that I don't like about it. However, I think the pricing is a little too expensive. So if you go to like their, you know, their websites and you want to purchase the products, so right, they have the single, they have, you know, 5 and they have 15. Now, I kind of don't like that model, but you know, this is, you know, them and their business. So right here, you can install it on 5 websites. Now, the thing is, guys, when you install it, you're given a code and it only work on one website at a time. So if you want to use it on multiple websites, they have like a little, like a system that will not allow you to do that. So if you want to use it on a bunch of clients' websites, it could be a little pricey, you know, especially only 15. They should offer something like unlimited, right? I mean, why is it 15? You know, 1, 5, and 15? That makes no sense, you know? So maybe, you know, change the module a little bit, or model a little bit, like kind of like Divi, where they have like, you know, $89 and a lifetime, or like 20 websites, or whatever. But I think the pricing model needs a little bit of work. But then again, I think that, you know, it's still not a bad deal for 67 bucks, one website, but I'd probably go with this one right here. Now, another cool thing, guys, if you don't like it, you get your money back. So don't worry about it. In fact, most of the companies I've reviewed will give you your money back. I think every single one of them will give your money back. So all of them have somewhat of a decent reputation in the market. Now, the page builder is fairly new, guys, so you guys can expect a lot of updates. You guys can expect a lot of things to come out, but I would keep an eye on this company because I've been eyeing them for a little bit, and the only reason why I don't want to do a tutorial on it is because of the price. It's just too much to convince someone to pay $67 when you can get Elementor for free. So it's a little hard, a little competitive, but the page builder itself is very easy, very simple to use. And if you would ask me, do you recommend this page builder? I'm going to say yes. I would say absolutely. It does need a little work, but it's still very good, and they're adding new stuff constantly all the time. Now, I'd probably give this somewhere on the line of a B because still it's fairly new, but they have great room for improvement. So that's my review, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Now let's go ahead and talk about what the people think of all of these page builders. All right. So I ran a poll on my YouTube channel, and we had 336 votes. Let me refresh this. We'll get more. We'll get more right here. 336. All right, we have 345. And the people that liked it the most was Divi. So Divi won first place. Elementor obviously won second. Visual Composer, surprisingly, guys, won third. Now, I know I kind of like said I don't really like it at all, but a lot of people are forced to use it, and maybe they might grow on it because when they purchase those themes from Envato, they have to use that page builder, and they might, you know, it might grow on them, you know. Like I said, whatever is working for you, that's all that matters, okay? And of course, Themify came out 4%, and last place, surprisingly, was 3%. Now, I would expect Beaver Builder to be better than Themify, but even my review, guys, you can't even take my word for it because you might want to actually try the page builders out for yourself to decide if it's for you or not, okay? So these are the results I had. And also, if you guys want to vote on your page builder, make sure to go to my website where you guys can go ahead and vote on the best WordPress page builder. So I hope this was helpful, guys. I hope this really helped you guys decide what page builder you want. There's so many great page builders out there, guys. So many great developers out there who makes amazing stuff. It's kind of hard to pick. I know that. I picked Divi, and I also like Elementor, so you guys can try out, you know, whatever ones you want. I kind of also like Arcitect the most. Those are my personal favorites. And for those people who always ask me, you know, this is like the bonus right here about Divi versus Elementor. I'm gonna recommend Divi more, but that's only because Elegant Themes has been around way longer than Elementor, so they kind of have a foothold on them. But Elementor, surprisingly, they have a lot of cool stuff coming out. I would like to see them make their own theme. Like, I'm talking about one in the market, WordPress.org, because I find the biggest problem with Elementor is finding compatible stuff. And that's probably the only con with it, but everything else is just amazing. So I hope this review is helpful, guys. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, all right? And I will see you guys later.